going to do the modified Minuteman. We have 100 feet that's flat loaded, and then 100 feet Minuteman with nozzle on the bottom. So we're going to start here with the female end, and with discharge towards the officer side, we're going to make a little tail. We'll just roll this out. I'm supposed to be instructed, right? That's right. So we'll just do this one real quick. So we're going to make a tail just long enough to hook into the discharge with a quarter turn here. That's it. If you want to take over, Seth. So right there. So this is a flat load, and then we're going to make 2 loops on both sides. On
second and fourth.
On second loop and fourth loop, and just enough to fit a gloved hand in, and then the rest of them go even with the tray.
Make that so second is going to go a little bit further.
So your second,
yep. Both sides.
Yep, on both sides. So then the rest of the folds even with the tray,
That's 2, 3.
So this is 4 for you, Thaddeus.
Yep.
Okay. And 4, and then make both loops the same size. And then everything else is even with the tray. Okay. So then we can just leave this tail right there on top. We're going to start now with the Minuteman, which is the nozzle on bottom. And with that, the nozzle will always be towards the front of the truck. And since we have the pistol grips on these nozzles, we're going to make a little tail so the nozzle will actually sit up on top of the load itself. So maybe just a little bit more, Seth, just to make sure that nozzle sits about right there. And then Thaddeus, on your end, we're going to make just 1 loop, long, just enough to pull through if you do need to deploy from the non-nozzle side. Okay. And then the rest of these folds on the Minuteman are even with the tray. And then with the 2 ends, you just connect in the middle. We'll connect ours, Gary, me and you will. Touch a little tipsy. And then that can just rest on top. And then really so with this, let's just say you do put these 2, since our hose bed is wider than normal, that's finished product there. Okay, so we're going to deploy the Minuteman side from the nozzle side. And with that, so the Minuteman's towards the front of the truck. We're just going to come and be able to get that through. And then we want to pistol grip face away from the truck. And good rule of thumb is to split the load about half on your shoulder here. We're going to clear the bed. And then we're going to turn away from the shoulder load. Always turn away from that, so come back to the truck. My loops did fall. We're going to just grab those with fingers and then walk forward. Down, pull tight, let go. Get to your destination, you can drop that. And then here's where you have many options if you have. Okay, so with that, you're going to split your loops here in half. Just guesstimate there. And with that, I'm going to just get rid of that one. Your shoulder side, that arm is always on bottom here, and then your non-shoulder side is the one on top. So just split your loops. You're going to drop your load and spread it out. That gives you your center point here, you know, or coupling, and you can just walk backwards and your load is placed. Let's the accordion forward for a long offset. So we're just going to take our nozzle in our bottom hand and grab just our middle bite. In our other hand, we're going to drop our load and walk forward. We good?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to deploy from the non-nozzle side, and the nozzle will always still be towards the front of the truck. We left this loop here to be able to pull our load through. So we're going to pull this through, and we're going to stay facing the truck because we always want the nozzle towards the front of us. And the same rule of thumb you want about the load, split half in your shoulder. Pistol grip. Here. So we have, we're going to get rid of that. So we have our shoulder load, and just like pulling from the nozzle side, we're still going to turn away from our shoulder side. Okay, this is cleared. Cleared, we come back, and just like the other side, we're going to grab our two loops and deploy.